Maybe movies.
You know we did it again, don't you?
Mm?
It was episode 150 last time and we said nothing about it.
Oh well.
Cheers to us.
Yeah. Charles.
Oh dear, cheers. I know I haven't got beer, but well, never mind. Hello, welcome back to Maybe Movies. It is Friday. We are up to Act 2 of Alice Does America. It's getting every time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh,
he hasn't chuckled this much at a name since Toy Play.
Oh God. I'm sorry, I really am. Okay, I'm going to stop.
I'm going to say from now on it's going to be, welcome to Maybe Movies, the home of the inappropriate.
The very inappropriate.
So yes, before we jump into Act 2, as always, we're going to do a quick shout out. And this one, curiously enough, having mentioned Toy Play, is for our missing third leg.
Will you stop it? Will you stop it, please?
This is for Chris Smith and his company Television Bandits. Chris, aside from being a good friend of ours and a regular or semi-regular on the Sofas of Delirium, he's also a film director and a film producer. And he's currently working on a new project called New Year's Eve, which is a short thriller about a couple of lonely people who meet online and end up going on a date on New Year's Eve. But of course, one of them isn't telling the whole truth.
Okay. Cool.
It's at the start of pre-production at the moment. He has an Indiegogo campaign running to get the film funded. There's a link up here somewhere to Chris's channel. Do go and check it out. He's a brilliant bloke. He's one of those really strange, wonderful directors that he has this incredible ability to get people really geared up for a project.
He really does manage to organise stuff, yes.
He does, yeah.
Having been involved with them before, yes, he does get people organised.
Yeah, so please do check it out. And again, if you can spare a little bit of cash, it would be a worthy investment.
Oh yes, please, if you can, do.
Shall we do...
No. Let's just do it.
Let's just do it. Yes. Let's not build it up any more than it already needs to be. So I believe we're on 1 star each at the start of this one.
Yes, we are. Yes.
We have our little lost girl who is now on an omnibus.
Reunited with her wonderful friend from the flight, so
Yes.
she's probably quite happy right now.
Mm-hmm. And we get to the Hoover Dam.
The Hoover Dam, right, so the Hoover Dam is not a thing in Alice's time, so she doesn't know what the Hoover Dam is.
No.
So she's probably, even though it's not the same dialogue, there will be that "Are we in Washington yet?" conversation several times. Mm-hmm. No, we're at the Hoover Dam.
Don't be rude.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
See, I kind of thought, is that our link in this? Is that that's why she walks away, because they keep saying "damn"? Is that why she leaves the tour? Because she's quite curious anyway. I mean, because this is the thing. Some of this stuff we can cheek away, whereas Beavis and Butthead are completely oblivious to what's going on around them. She's really curious. And it's that curiosity that will lead her into trouble. Right.
Okay, well, this is the thing. I mean, the bus ride montage, I feel, would go relatively the same. The bit with Agent Kramer
yes,
interrogating people and demanding body cavity searches will happen the same. Then we get to Hoover Dam and we have the conversation about "Don't be rude."
Yeah.
But are we going to get a power cut? Because power cut is actually part of the plot. It's part of what puts Kramer on the track.
I can see how it might happen is if she's in the room and the door closes and locks her in and she's trying to find a way to open the door.
Oh.
So starts randomly pressing buttons.
Oh, no, I like it.
And then sees, master station, that must control everything. If I push this, then that's going to unlock the door.
Yep. Half a star.
Oh, thank you.
It was a problem.
It was, yes.
Because if we don't have the power cut, we don't have Kramer being alerted to the situation, which means you don't have the chase anymore. Then we have the conversation about the X5 unit, which happens regardless. Mm-hmm. And then we have another touring montage, and then we get to Yellowstone, and that's when
we get the swap over to the other coach.
She's not going to be distracted
by your own.
So that technology is just lost on her. Mm-hmm. But she's in Yellowstone. Maybe she gets distracted by the geysers or the actual park. Mm-hmm. We can because dream this.
She gets distracted by a rabbit.
Yes, why not?
She sees some rabbits running off.
Absolutely.
And goes running after them.
And by the time she returns, she gets onto a bus that she thinks is her bus, because at this point, she knows what a bus is, but all buses are buses.
Exactly. I was going to say, we don't have to have her get injured, but whatever she chases kind of turns on her.
Oh, right, yeah.
Just to throw that again, that this isn't the world of... It's not all shiny and make-believe. Because again, there's a lot of darkness don't forget in Alice in Wonderland, off with his head and all of this kind of thing.
So there are there's some quite dark stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff there.
But obviously on a bus full of nuns who are going to want to look after her.
Exactly. Now this is where again we start to get to a hump, because of course we get to New Mexico. Alice isn't going to do any of those things. That's the thing. Why would these nuns ditch Alice?
Yes. Well, obviously before that we get to the church, don't we? I mean, I did wonder.
That's what I mean, because that's the thing that makes the nuns finally ditch the boys.
When they get to the petrified wood.
When they get to it's the petrified wood and what they did with the confession at the church.
That's the thing. Yeah. I know what you're saying. There is a problem. I wondered if. But then again, no, she would know probably, or at least have an idea of what a confessional is, so it's unlikely that she would go in there.
Yeah, I mean...
See, I wondered if that bit, we turn it on its head, she does something really nice for somebody there, so rather than getting hit by lightning when they come out, she's just got this little bing, little halo.
Okay, we just play it that way.
Yeah.
But that once again raises the problem of the hump. Why would the nuns ditch her?
It's almost tempting to say that they don't, and she just wanders off.
Okay, let me see. Well, so what is it? The petrified forest, isn't it? It's next.
That's where they
petrified forest, yeah, and then they get abandoned. So basically, she does the same thing that she did at Yellowstone. She gets distracted by something, wanders off into the petrified forest, and gets distracted, but they're gone.
It could even be as simple as whilst they're all doing the thing, she's looking around.
Yeah.
And she sees like a map of where they are, and she can't see Washington. That guy drives up, he just arrives before the bus leaves, and they say, oh yeah, where is Washington? Oh, it's that way. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And then heads off, and she just wanders off into the desert. Or we can do it the other way, she chases something into the desert.
I feel like, because it's Alice, I feel like she should chase something into the desert.
Okay, a coyote?
Yeah. Some animal, and she's, hello, where is it? Again, this is a dream. We should tie it back to whatever she did at the beginning. Mm-hmm. So it should be like a repeating motif.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Meep, meep. She chases a roadrunner.
Well, we don't have to worry about copyright, so yes.
Yeah, she chases a roadrunner into the desert. Now.
Yes.
Instead of, obviously, she's not going to meet her father.
No.
So what about if she meets a woman who may or may not be one of her descendants who's living on the road?
Okay, yeah.
So we go the other way. So it's an older version of her, but it's actually one of her descendants who's dropped out of society and is biking around or motorbiking across America or something.
Okay, yeah, I could get behind that.
Mm-hmm.
I could have another fucking story.
Which, again, it's up to us if we want to keep the... do you want to see something really cool?
I mean, that's kind of like the highlight of that sequence. And what? Oh, wow.
Do you want to see something really cool? Instead of turning around and lifting up... Does a queef?
Oh god! I think we're actually making it more R-rated than it was originally. Fire!
Sorry.
Okay, we gotta keep moving. We gotta keep moving here. Okay, so Queef Ahoy.
So, but also with that bit, because we get the bit with Kramer, don't we? Say where we find a genetic match. That's the other bit that we've got a problem with, because obviously they're not going to have trace evidence from off in where they've been a whacking.
Oh, hump.
Hair fibres.
Yes, of course.
Hair
She's got long hair.
Yeah,
hair fibres. Yeah, no problem. Also, because dream.
Yes, exactly.
Mustn't forget because dream.
Yeah. And this will confuse them even more. Well, we found this person, but she's like in her 30s or 40s. But there is a genetic match here.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Then,
yeah. And again,
Hugh Kramer having weird cloned alien conspiracy theory bollocks.
Exactly, yeah. Who is this girl? She's not a little girl. She's an alien robot from the future.
Yeah. Goddamn commies.
Exactly. Yes. Perfect. Because again, we can even say that she was a roadie for Motley Crue. There's no reason why not, you know?
No. There are your girl roadies. I've definitely seen them.
Yeah. So you'd have like Alice like that, and then you'd have older Alice, more like older Alice done by, I don't know, I was going to say Tim Burton, but we've already seen that. So
I don't know why, but my brain is going by Linda Hamilton.
Yeah. Ooh,
kind of like a lady in the desert kind of look.
Yeah, thank you. Definitely, I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
You can have her voiced by Linda Hamilton.
Yeah. Yes, of course we can. Yes.
Oh, fantastic. And that brings us to the end of Act 2, because it's pretty much because she wakes up the next day, she's gone, she carries on wandering in the desert, and then we get zombie layers, we get the Rob Zombie bit.
We get the Rob Zombie bit, yes, because she's going to be desperate for water. Mm-hmm. And we could even have which is
a nice tie into Eat Me or Drink Me.
Eat Me, Drink Me, yeah.
So we get a wonderful Rob Zombie video, which again, if we want to, with that...
Alice in Wonderland, Rob Zombie does the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, and the Mad Hatter and all of that. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Yes, I like it.
Fantastic.
I thought that was going to be more humpy, the second act. I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult, but a couple of clever ideas there and we got through it.
One thing that I did also meant to say, last time, as part of selling her on taking the tour.
Yeah.
Dallas could say to her, "Oh well, we can go to a do at the White House." Tying back into at the beginning of the film.
Yes, of course.
And obviously, oh wow, we get to meet the president. Lovely. Fantastic. So this is proving to be a lot easier than we anticipated, but also proving to be a lot of fun.
Slightly R-rated fun. No, mostly R-rated fun. Let's be honest here.
Oh dear, I'll get to outro in a moment. Hold on. Right, so please
stop making it worse.
Please do have a wonderful weekend. Have a brilliant start to next week. Come back and join us next Wednesday when we wrap up Alice Does America.
As always, guys, TTFN.
Ba 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 ba.